They never needed words, just glances across crowded rooms, smiles that lingered too long, and the silence that spoke more than any confession ever could. Two hearts carried a love so fragile, so hidden, it was bound to be lost. And when it slipped away, regret became their only language. Welcome to Unseen Romance, where unspoken stories of the heart come alive. If this tale touches you, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share your thoughts in the comments. Ethan was not a man of many words. He believed silence carried truths. Words often failed to express. A book in his hand, a half-smile on his lips, and eyes that carried the weight of hidden worlds. This was the man Claire saw. Claire, in contrast, was soft, radiant in her quiet strength. She wasn't loud, she wasn't demanding, but she felt things deeply. To her, love was not about grand gestures, it was about presence. The way Ethan would wait at the cafe before she arrived. The way his gaze found hers and then quickly looked away, afraid to reveal too much. They never said, "I love you," but they didn't need to. Or so they thought. Their hearts had already built a secret world, one that existed, in stolen glances, quiet walks, and the delicate rhythm of two souls who felt safe in each other's silence. Yet, silence is fragile. There were moments when silence felt like everything. A soft brush of hands as they reached for the same book. A laugh escaping her lips at something he muttered under his breath. The night they sat on a park bench, staring at the sky, where no words were spoken, yet their hearts beat as one. But love, left unspoken, begins to ache. Claire wanted something more, words, promises, the safety of knowing this was real, not just imagined. She waited for Ethan to speak, to say even the simplest of words. Stay. He never did. Not because he didn't feel it, but because he was terrified. Terrified that words would break the delicate magic they shared. Terrified that saying it out loud would make it too real, too vulnerable. One evening, Claire made a decision. She had been offered a new job in another city, far away, a chance at a fresh start. She waited for Ethan to ask her to stay, to give her a reason not to. Go, but he only smiled faintly, as if nothing had changed. On the day she left, Ethan arrived too late. The train was gone. The platform was empty, echoing with footsteps that no longer belonged to her. In that moment, silence roared in his ears. Louder, then thunder, louder than his own heartbeat. It wasn't that he didn't love her. He loved her too much. But love without words, without courage, is a story left unfinished. So he stayed quiet. And his silence began to sound like indifference. To Claire, it felt like distance. A love unconfirmed is a love unsteady. Ethan walked through life with a ghost by his side. Every cafe reminded him of her laughter. Every book carried her fingerprints. Every night, silence whispered her name back to him. He replayed their moments endlessly, thinking of all the times he could have spoken, but didn't. How simple. Words, "I need you," "Don't go," "I love you," could have rewritten everything. But silence. Silence had stolen his forever. And yet, in the quiet of those sleepless nights, he also understood something. Claire had loved him too. She might have left, but the love they shared was real, undeniable, even if unfinished. Regret consumed him, but so did gratitude. Gratitude that for a while he had lived a love so pure, even if it was never spoken. And so Ethan smiles, even through tears. For love, though unspoken, was never false. It existed in every stolen glance, every heartbeat in silence. Some loves don't last forever, but they don't need to. They just need to be felt, once, deeply. Thank you for listening to this story on Unseen Romance. If it touched your heart, please subscribe, like, and share your thoughts below. And in our next story, a hidden letter that was never meant to be read. Until then, Listen to the whispers of your own heart.